Hey, we're back. You in the mix. It's your boy Victor Maestro.
And I'm John Allen.
And man, we finna give y'all a recap on these NBA finals, man. It's been a lot going on. And
Yeah, it's been real up and down, man. And it seems like Giannis, he got his legs back. And
well, I think what you're seeing is the big three for Milwaukee is starting to stand up, and then the big three for the Suns are starting to shrivel. I mean, if you think about the recaps we was giving, our thoughts or whatever, we all listed some things that need to happen in order for Milwaukee to move forward. And I think, and I don't know if they heard us, because I'm trying to like, damn, like I was going with the Suns, so like maybe I really shouldn't have said that. But it's like they heard us, so what you're seeing is, I mean, they are playing at an all-time high, and Giannis is producing, and it's like, boom, what do we say? As long as Middleton and Drew Holiday is coming on in, it's going to be hard to beat them.
yeah, the Bucks are definitely a talented team, and they did beat the Brooklyn Nets, and the Nets were the consensus favorite to win the NBA title, on paper. They were the paper champion. So for them to beat them, they're in the finals, and then you have Giannis putting up stats, up there with Shaq and Michael Jordan, LeBron James. It's only fair that your teammates give you a little bit of help, to win the game. They were supposed to steal a game. I was waiting for somebody to steal a game. It's like, okay, like either the Suns are gonna dominate because they're from the West and the West is the better, conference, or Milwaukee is gonna dominate because Milwaukee's the better team and they have the two-time MVP. And that's what was shown. They were able to steal a game. This man was also being mentored by Kobe Bryant and Kevin Garnett. This man is a killer. I'm talking about Giannis. Giannis know what's up. This man in the finals, he right up there with Devin Booker. Devin Booker, you talking about be legendary. Giannis, one of Kobe's last tweets was to Giannis, you gonna be the MVP. Before he won the MVP, you gonna be a champion. The man told him that. So Giannis, he not talking about it. He not putting it in the media. He's doing it. He put it on the floor, and that's what you do as a player. You put it on the floor.
I mean, we like to. It was a song they said back in the Gap, man. You have to get it on the floor, and that's at the end of the day, that's what that's happened, man. Giannis had to get it on the floor, man, because we talked about his teammates hitting his side, and what makes his situation unique is he's a big man, so he's a problem. Like he can move, so he can start off on 3-point line and work his way to the goal, and that's what you see.
Nah, I haven't seen a big man as agile as him since Kevin Garnett or Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh man, you forgetting? You know what? You gotta put some respect on my boy name, man. You talking about you ain't seen that scene as agile? Well, maybe you say the right scene because you didn't see Will Chamberlain, man. But Will Chamberlain is the most agile, fastest, best center ever graced the game. And Giannis is about the closest thing to Will that you will have because he is a 7-footer that can run like a guard. I mean, he
plays for the Bucks. He's a 7-footer that can run like a deer. Let's just say it. Yeah. He jumps over leaps and bounds.
And what makes this run incredible because I'm an avid 2K player, and I think back in the Gap, man, the Bucks had the most wanged in his squad, and it seemed like the worst two people on the Bucks and in the NBA was Giannis and Chris Middleton. So it's like a 360 to see them now. They at the top. So
the Bucks, they definitely have changed as far as like I remember when there was the Brandon Jennings and Jabari Parker era. And I had Greg Monroe. Over time, the Bucks, they definitely, changed because Middleton was a second-round pick, and then Giannis was a 15th pick in the first round.
What happened to Chris Paul, man?
I believe that's that COVID.
You think so?
Yeah, I think because COVID, he's already a professional athlete and he's playing, but due to the COVID protocol, I just think the fatigue factor is becoming there. Yeah, because when Drew Holiday stole that ball from him, I was like, if a real Chris Paul would have stole off on this man. Yeah. He's a bulldog, Chris Paul. So that was really uncharacteristic of him. But I feel like this last game, they're gonna dig deep in their bag, and Phoenix is gonna win this game.
Well, I predict the series win. So I think it was a gut check. So I think Milwaukee broke the trend because as of that game, our home teams have won. They broke the trend. So I think that Phoenix will come back and get it back, and then come home in Game 7 and finish the deal.
Well, and that still can happen. I feel like, and you mentioned the big three, but it's really the big two for Phoenix. Booker and Aiden are going to have to play at the level that they were playing at to get them to the finals. If they play at that level and Chris Paul is the assist man, where he can just be the third guy, if you need me, I can pitch in, then they're gonna win these finals.
Well, let's not get this twisted. Booker did put up a 40 piece. I think what his problem was in the end, due to the fact that everybody knew pretty much he was the guy, they just started collapsing on him. So I think what it is it's no question about what he's gonna do.
Nah, we know
we need Chris Paul to come on in.
Book is gonna cook, man.
Yeah.
I think he might be the illegitimate Splash brother. He might be the adopted Splash brother, but he's gonna cook. But Chris Paul, his turnovers are getting higher and higher and higher.
Because there's fatigue. That's the fatigue you talked about.
And that's going from series when he was having 2 turnovers for the whole series. For a 4-5 game series, he got 2 turnovers. He having games with no turnovers, period. So I feel like once he had that COVID protocol, he just hasn't been playing the same since he missed those few games. I think, he's gonna try his hardest to win these next couple games. But even though like a 40 piece is good, bro, I need to see that Kobe. I have to see a 40-50 piece from Book. Like you have to give us that maximum. Effort.
he gave us. It's not on Booker.
It's
on Chris Paul. It's on everybody around because, bro, the man that already gave you 40. The man gave you 40 back to back like Drake, man. What else can I give you, man?
I need a 2020 from Aiden.
But at the end of the day, I agree with you.
Can I get a 2020
Wow. Yeah. So I'm just saying. As long as the stars align themselves, but this is what I say, because Chris Middleton is like a revolving cycle with him, and
you don't know what you're gonna get,
and I know what I'm gonna get. They're gonna fall short. That's why they're not gonna win games. That's why Phoenix is gonna win.
The thing is,
they do for a bad game.
Let's put up some kudos on Giannis, bro. Giannis been holding Aiden. Giannis been guarding Aiden.
Yeah, he had the block of the finals.
He done had 2 nice blocks in the past.
But how long can that continue, man? I'm like, it's like the UGK said. How long can it last, man? How long can it last?
Hey, I hope he not one day here and then he gone.
Sure. Hey, one thing about it is there's been a lot of one-hit wonders in the NBA. Just make sure you don't be one of them. Am I in here?
That's it. Nah, I'm confident in Giannis, man. It just seems like he has that spark. Even though he had the knee injury, it looks, and we both, we really went with the Suns, but right now, it's a toss-up.
So who you taking then? Cause you know what I'm saying, I need to know who you taking in this here, man. Am I in here? Are you going with Phil Milwaukee?
I'm gonna tell you.
Is you
man.
bucking the Suns or what?
I'm gonna say this. Man, you need to fear the deer. Fear the deer.
Well, then my next question is, do you want to put some pesos on the deal?
Pesos? Some yen? Man, I only put yen on my Knicks, man. You already.
Oh, well, then you cashed.
Yeah, that's why I say you already got me with the Knicks. Yeah, you put your money where your heart is, people. I don't know where you put your money.
And that's what's gonna have you get. That's what's gonna get your heart broken every time, man. Hey, you know what, man? This has been another enlightened episode. Cause with that, man, my name is Joe, and I got to go, man. It's your boy Victor Maestro, man.
And I'm John Allen.
And man, we'll be getting back with you soon. Peace.
Deuces.